I remember this. Oh, this used to hang over our kitchen table.
Can I see?
And it's got the gravy stains to prove it.
Lovey wants to
gravy.
see too.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yes. I remember those long candlelit dinners. Just Cleo, myself, and the Sleeping Gypsy.
The Sleeping Gypsy?
That's the name of the painting. The Sleeping Gypsy. And it was painted by Henri Rousseau in 1897.
Wow. Look at that lion. Cool name.
I like the striped coat. It's like a rainbow.
But everything else is so dark.
Except the moon. Lovey says the painting makes her feel sleepy and quiet.
Makes me feel kind of spooky, like something weird's about to happen. It's a spooky picture, right, Mom?
No, it isn't. It's sleepy and quiet, right, Mama?
Actually, you're both right.
Yes! Hang on a second. How can we both be right?
Yeah.
Well, because people can get different feelings from the same painting.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what I'm feeling then. This painting is like way too cool to be getting rid of.
You're right, Lionel.
That Sleeping Gypsy has a really cool guitar.
Actually, it's called a lute, but it's like a guitar.
Oh.
What's that, Lovey? Aha! Lovey says the gypsy is going to wake up soon and have a tea party with the lion and play the lute.
A tea party?
So, Lovey thinks the picture of the lion and the sleeping gypsy is at the beginning of a story?
Well, that's what Lovey thinks. It's the beginning of a story.
So, what's the middle and the end? What happens next?
Oh, what happens, Lovey? Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Oh, hang on a second, hang on. Can we hear too?
Oh, sure. Lovey and I will tell you the story of the Sleeping Gypsy. Once upon a time, there was a gypsy sleeping outside. It was dark. There were lots of stars. A lion woke up a gypsy and said,
Let's have a tea party.
So they drank tea from her jar. And the gypsy played the lute, which is like a guitar. And they sang,
Tea party, 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 tea party.
the end.
Well, that's a very good story, Lovey.
I think it's in the middle of the story.
Really? In the middle? Well then, what's the beginning and the end?
Sorry?
What's the beginning and the end?
It's called Cliffhanger Meets the Sleeping Gypsy. Flying off the shelf once again, it's the continuing daring and dangling adventures of Cliffhanger. Today's adventure, number 3975. Cliffhanger meets the Sleeping Gypsy.
Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
We find Cliffhanger where we left him last, hanging from a cliff.
Can't hold on much longer.
All of a sudden, far away, Cliff sees a lion and a sleeping gypsy. Cliff reaches into his backpack and takes out his trusty survival manual. Using his expert decoding skills, Cliff starts to read.
When you see a sleeping gypsy far away, set off an alarm. Pardon me. Can you help me get off this cliff?
We'd love to.
Could this be it? Will Cliffhanger finally depart from that cliff and be free?
But we're late for a party. Sorry.
A party? Arg!
Don't forget your jar and your guitar.
It's not a guitar. It's a lute.
Oh.
And that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Can't hold on much longer.
See? I told you, the Sleeping Gypsy was in the middle of the story, just like I promised. He was in the middle, right, Mom?
Right in the middle, Lionel.
Slam dunk.
I have a story where the Sleeping Gypsy is at the end of a story. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a lion and a gypsy who were on their way to a tea party at a faraway farm.
A tea party, Lionel. Hear that? A tea party.
I heard.
They were so late, they didn't have time to stop and help a man on a cliff.
Oh, was it cliffhanger?
Yep.
Cool.
So, the gypsy and the lion went speeding in a car and came upon a charming farm before they had gone far.
The party must be here.
They said, and found a place to park. They waited near the large red barn until it grew quite dark. Out came the moon and sparkling stars. They marveled at the sight. A skylark started singing, making music in the night.
Let's party,
Said the lion as he drank tea from a jar. The gypsy played the lute, which looks a lot like a guitar. The lion danced the Charleston and did cartwheels across the floor. The gypsy marched around the yard and played the lute some more. But as the yard grew darker, the lark sang a slower tune, and the gypsy soon fell fast asleep beneath the harvest moon. The end.